What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Thanks for tuning back in. Today I'm going to show you guys how to adjust the rear suspensions, the preload on your rear suspensions on one of the new Softail models. We got 3 different options for you, and all 3 of these bikes are going to show you how to do each one. So stay tuned. Let's go check it out. All right, guys, so we're going to start off with this Softail standard, with this adjustment is going to work for any bike like the Softail standard, the Street Bob, the Lowrider, and maybe 1 or 2 others that I'm forgetting off the top of my head. It's going to be an under the seat adjustment that's going to use the spanner wrench for the Softails. So it's a really cool 2-piece setup. This works for either style of the under seat suspension adjustments. It is just a 2-piece setup. You got a little flat end here. We're going to slide those pieces together, and then we're just going to use the spanner wrench to give it a turn. Now, the biggest thing on this, what you want to do is go to your owner's manual and find your specific bike, and on that table for your bike, it's going to show you a lineup for how much you weigh versus how much weight you're planning on carrying, and it's going to show you what setting exactly to set that up to. So if you're just riding solo, you're going to pay attention to the left side of that table, and then if you're either going on a trip and you're packed down with a whole bunch of gear, or you're putting a passenger on the back of the bike with you, you're going to check on that. And when those two come together, that's going to tell you exactly what your setting is going to need to be. So like I said, the spanner wrench is super easy to use. Works for either Softail model, both the ones like the Heritage and the Deluxe, or the other set that also goes underneath the seat, so it doesn't have to be a specific one. Very easy to do. We're going to set this bad boy to 3 and just take it from there. So hang tight. Let's go in and check it out. So once you take your seat off, this is what you'll see underneath the Street Bob or a Lowrider, or like this one, which is the Softail standard. This is obviously your rear monoshock right down here, and this is your adjustment point. What you'll see is this little arrow down here, which ours is actually already set to 3, so I'm gonna set it to 4 and show you how simple it is to do that. So all you need to do is take your spanner wrench, get that in there. It's gonna be 1 solid click, and then you're gonna have it set. So let's check that out. All right, like I said, this one was already set on 3, so we're gonna go ahead and set it on 4. What we're gonna do is we're just gonna rotate it to the left so that that number 4 is gonna line up with the arrow right there. Very simple to do. Hook in your spanner wrench, lay it back, and then we're just gonna click it. You're gonna get that real solid tactile click that's going into place, and that's gonna put 4 next to that, and that's it. So that was super simple. And what we're gonna do now is go back the other way, go from riding 2 up to 1 up. So we need to soften up the suspension a little bit, and we're just gonna flip around the spanner wrench the other direction. Again, go till we get that click, and now 3 is back there on that setting. Very simple, very easy to do. All you need is just 1 simple tool that's 2 pieces. Let's go check out the Heritage and see what that looks like. All right, so the Heritage is just a little different. It has a hydraulic unit that works inside with a monoshock. All right, so as you can see, we still have the large monoshock on the rear end that gives us the amazing performance of the Softail models. But this one has this hydraulic unit here that helps with it to give it one of the best rides, in my opinion, of the Softail family. As you can see, instead of having that large turnstile that you would use the spanner wrench to adjust, we're going to use this knob right here, and that's going to allow us to adjust it right here. As you can see, there are about 5 rings set up in there, and then you can see it shows you right there which way to turn them to get it in there to the right adjustment setting for your ride, whether you're riding 2 up, laying down with gear, all that sort of stuff. Go in and check your owner's manual. It's going to tell you again, with this weight, you should be at this setting. So, and it's going to tell you how many of them need to disappear instead of exactly what setting to be on. So the other one would show us you need to be on setting 5. You know, for a 220-pound male, if I remember correctly, you need to basically make this disappear 1.5 rings. So you're just going to turn this on here. We're going to keep twisting it until we're about one is gone. And now we're just gonna turn it another half a ring. And that'll give us the 1.5 setting that we were looking for. And then it's just a matter of reinstalling your seat and off you go. All right, so our last setting is a super simple one. The Fat Bob, the Fat Boy, the Sport Glide, and I believe one other bike that I can't remember off the top of my head has this external adjustment on the right side of the motorcycle. You don't even need your spanner wrench, so we'll just toss that and get rid of it for this one. So we'll jump in and I'll show you this one as well. All right, so this Fat Bob, which by the way is one of my favorite motorcycles. If you haven't ridden this one, please come and check it out because it is awesome. Anyways, this Fat Bob has an external adjustment knob right here. As you can see, this one is already set up to about 2.5. 3 is the next one up. As you tighten this up and get to a higher number, you're getting to a stiffer number, stiffer rear suspension. So again, check with your owner's manual. If you don't have one, they're online. I'll try and see if I can find some and post a link to them, so it'll be right here in the comments. But compare your weight, compare how much you're gonna carry with you, and find what you're setting in. This external one is super awesome because you know if you're going to the bar and you're picking up a new rider, don't know where that would come from, but you want to stiffen up that suspension to make sure the back end doesn't bottom out with another rider on there. All you got to do, righty-tighty, and as you tighten that up, it's going to get closer to 3. Your arm's going to get tired. It takes a little bit of turning this way, but it's super simple to do. So we're just going to keep going, going, going. Almost there. Now we're right on that 3. Now we've stiffened up that rear suspension so that we can have another rider join us or carry some more stuff with us. So I hope you enjoyed this quick little intro on how to adjust those rear suspensions. For more information, drop by your local dealership. Come see us at Southside Harley Davidson in Virginia Beach. Talk to your sales guy, talk to your parts guy, talk to your service department man. We all pretty much know how it goes and can get you taken care of. Hey, if you guys enjoyed this, do me a favor down below, click subscribe, and so that way you get all the notifications on all the bike hacks that I show off out here at Southside Harley Davidson. Make sure you follow us over on Instagram. Make sure you follow me on Facebook as well. I'll post links down below. Come and check and see what it's all about. Love to see you at Southside Harley Davidson.